The narrative of this game is road to redemption, as both teams will try to end this season with a high note. Welcome to the battle for third in your UKSAA, Universities, Colleges, Schools Athletic Association Season 9, the battle between STI College Olympians and WCC ATC Skyhawks. This game is presented to you by One Hermes Sports and Events Limited. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am, bringing to you the play-by-play and analysis for this matchup. When we come back, we are going to break down both teams and we'll try to take a look at what happened in the semifinals. So stay with us as we are moments away with the start of the opening tip-off. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you to the pre-game show of your UKSAA Universities, Colleges, Schools Athletic Association Season 9, brought to you by One Hermes Sports and Events Limited. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. And we are going to talk about the teams playing today for the battle for third for the college division. Let's take a look at both teams and how they got here. WCC was dismantled by AMA in their Final Four matchup. The Titans came prepared and the Skyhawks have no answer for them. STI College, on the other hand, couldn't handle the big three of FCPC, John Matthew Bravo, Neil Joshua Moralejo, and Van Denver Sembrano, as both teams came short in their mission. For WCC ATC Skyhawks, they will be relying on King Skyhawk David Velvis, one of the greatest closers in the game. He will try to bring the light back for their team. He will be needed, and his team will also need some rim protection from Rumer De La Rosa, who led the league in rebounds, garnering an award last time. Patrick Cruz and Ray Ray Balundo will also have to provide that spark plug for the blue and white in order for them to secure the third place. Looking at the other side, STI College, they will be needing another heavy performance from their reliable triad, headlined by Ryan Spencer Operio, Joel Policarpio, and Lawrence Malyari. The Olympians can duplicate their performance in the elimination round, or will WCC ATC Skyhawks exact their revenge to win the third place? This is the battle for third showdown between the WCC ATC Skyhawks and STI College. Up next here in your UKSAA as we head you over to our courtside announcer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we start the opening tip-off of this game, Rumer De La Rosa against Oraseo, as WCC controlled the opening tip. Now they will try to use the half-court set. Wayne Rocco, David Velvis, the King Skyhawk. He will be needed again to lead his team. Patrick Yumang offline from long distance. STI College playing short-handed here as there are just 6 players playing today. Maybe they were frustrated in their Final Four matchup, but the first basket was registered right there by the Olympians. That is a 3-point basket. David Velves looking for Rumer De La Rosa. Using the board, the Hulk goes to work. Trading baskets here. Oraseo to Ryan Spencer Operio. Slicing the middle on attack mode. Rumer De La Rosa protecting that board, but he outlets that pass to the wrong guy. Emeterio bounces off. Oraseo again creating some space. This time he throws it to the opponent. Rumer De La Rosa, can he make it back-to-back hits? And he does, to the delight of the crowd. Starting off strong here is Rumer De La Rosa. He flexing his muscle there. Ryan Spencer Operio. Bounce pass at the corner. Can't shake off his defender. He will let it fly. Short on that one. But they got the ball back. He gets him off the air. Oraseo, Francis Andre with that pump fake and making that basket. That was just patient for him. He was just patient in making that shot. Ray Balundo missing his first attempt there. Well, you don't want him knocking down those shots because when he finds his rhythm, it's going to be nightmare for the opposing team as Oraseo will be called for the traveling violation there. David Velves together with Yumang, Patrick Cruz, Rumer De La Rosa will start off. WCC ATC Skyhawks. It rattles out of the rim from the attempt by Patrick Yumang. Rumer De La Rosa scoring all 6 points here inside the paint. Well, this guy has been making a living there. Oraseo, again, another pump fake. This time, it won't go in. David Velves, he will be the facilitator here. Rumer De La Rosa receives it at the high post. Looking back to the King Skyhawk himself. They cross-court that pass at the corner. This time, he raised it in for Ray Balundo. Well, yeah, this guy can hit 7 3-pointers in one game. That is his record in the preseason. Let's see if he can duplicate that one or exceed with his performance. Well, his previous record was broken in game 1 of the championship by Alvin Fuentes, who lighted up from long range with 9 3-points. So it's a new record here. Let's see if Ray Balundo redeems it back. Rumer De La Rosa against a smaller guard. Back to David Velves. Looking for Patrick Yumang. Can't shake off his defender. Oraseo doing a good job extending that arm. This time he will pull the trigger. To no avail, he fails. But the Skyhawks up by 5, led by Coach Carlo Tumacas and his brilliant athletic director, Razor Catris, together with Pastor Lester. For STI College, we only have Coach Popo Makapagal in the bench. Timeout will be utilized here by STI College Olympians. We'll be right back after some few reminders. Welcome back to the continuing coverage of your UKSA Universities Colleges Schools Athletic Association Season 9 brought to you by One Hermes Sports and Events Limited. We are witnessing the battle for third in the college division, STI College versus WCC ATC Skyhawks. Our score right now, 4-9 in favor of WCC. Side court throw-in. Well, maybe a little bit of reminders from Coach Popo Macapagal to try to end this season with a high note for his squad. Ryan Spencer Operio, Mr. Smooth Operator. This time, he wasn't able to make that layup as he was able to deflect his defender there. David Velves. Wayne Rocco at the middle. Can't find an opening. Goes at the baseline. Yumang. He will try to nail it down, and he does. Knocks it down from the corner pocket. Patrick Yumang extends the lead 12-4 in this first quarter. 5 minutes and 10 remaining here. Baseline move. And that was just sensational from Arvin Emeterio. Our referees for this game, Ronald Bermejo, George Serapia, and Clarence Bautista for the Aspire group. Rumor de la Rosa hands it off. Pat Ray Balundo with a friendly bounce. I always confuse myself with Ray Balundo and Patrick Cruz, no? Same size, same frame. So forgive me with that one. David Velves. Patrick Yumang again, lighting it up as he connects. It could have been a different story all throughout in the semifinals if Patrick Yumang played in that game. But, of course, it was his fault also. Rules and consequences, as John Wick would say, because he was slapped with 2 technical fouls and he was thrown out in their previous game in their home floor. If you know your basketball history, Yumang again, he will try to bring thunder, lightning, and storm. However, in that particular possession, it's a no-go for him as he sees an opening there for Xavier Salinsawa. Going hard to the basket. This time, he will have to earn it on the line. 3 minutes and 57 remaining here in the first frame. Christian Agustin will replace Rumor de la Rosa together with Eric Aviado as well as Patrick Cruz for the Skyhawks. This is an advantage that WCC has because if you're going to look at the bench of STI, they don't have any players right now. So they can probably do some full court pressure, tire the Olympians out here as much as they can. Because they have lots of players who can take the lead here. They can ram them down. Patrick Cruz, Eric Adviado, back to their Spitfire point guard. Well, we call Patrick Cruz as the Ant-Man because he can squeeze himself from bigger opponents, no? That is how quick and brilliant this guy is. That was blocked for Maomay. Or rather, that is Ralph Sanders, sorry. Patrick Cruz will be inbounding that ball. Who will receive it? Eric Adviado. Not aware that he will receive that pass. Salinsawa will take advantage as he exploits the defense there, using his height against Patrick Cruz with that beautiful spin move. Eric Adviado, this time he receives it. He hands it off. He came up short, but look at the smallest guy on the floor getting that rebound from the miss of Ray Balundo. Patrick Cruz surprising everyone with that offensive board. Salinsawa being bothered here by the pesky defense of Cruz. Oraseo at the corner. It's good for Joel Policarpio. Or rather, that is Maglalang. Yes, that's Jason Maglalang, sorry. The sweet shooting guy. Well, this guy is a high percentage shooter, no? He doesn't take a lot of shots, but when he does, make sure that you list it down because he can knock it down. But that was a quick response by WCC. Ray Balundo, 7 points already from the field. Good shooting percentage from Mr. Hot-handed, cold-blooded here. Deadly from long range. Ryan Spencer Operio dancing around his opponent, but Ralph Santos pickpockets him. Patrick Cruz soaring all the way to the hole, making it a 13-point advantage, 23-11. WCC ATC Skyhawks, they want the title in their backyard. Stolen away for Sumande as he was just rushing towards the basket. Emiterio Arvin will check in for the Olympians, but they don't have the luxury of rotating their players. Patrick Cruz hounding him down. Salinsawa able to protect the ball using the screen from Oraseo. Oraseo asking for the ball. Emiterio will get pickpocket but not completed. Jason Maglalang, Mr. Sweet shooting guy. As we said a while ago, high percentage shooter, you don't want to make him take those shots. You want him to be at least bothered or have someone trying to extend his arm against him. They use the screen, Ray Balundo against a taller defender, but he extends his arms for that layup, stretching his way. That was just an excellent move from Ray Balundo, leading all scorers with 9 points. A quick transition response there, but Christian Agustin says, no, not this time. Arvin Emiterio, they've got numbers, 2-on-1 situation, pumping in mid-air. This time he will have to earn it on the free throw line for Jason Sumande. That is Mark Jason Sumande, that's his complete name. Wally Boy Vega, fresh off the bench for Coach Carl Tomacas, giving a well-deserved rest for Ray Balundo. Sumande makes his first free throw, and this is the best time for us to thank our sponsors. We have Ideal Prime Ventures together with Finessa Estetica, your one-stop shop for beauty products and services. We have Philippine Sports Commission back to the action. Ralph Santos will pull the trigger. This time he misses. Rebound play will go, however, to the Skyhawks. But STI College redeems it back by their hustle play. Oraseo forces the issue, but the defense ambushing him there. Patrick Cruz, quick pass. Christian Agustin sees no opening. He will have to throw it. In this first quarter, WCC ATC Skyhawks soaring to a 10-point lead, 25-15 against STI College. That's the end of one here in AMA University in Quezon City. We'll be right back with a second in a moment. We start the second quarter here in Quezon City for the battle for third in the college division. WCC ATC Skyhawks with a 10-point cushion, 25-15 against STI College, who is playing under man here. As we start the second frame, what has happened there in the first quarter? Well, it was the Ray Balundo show as he scored 9 points at will from a combination of long-range shots and inside attack. Jason Maglalang calmly sinking that in. He already has 7 points to add to his stats here. Wally Boy Vega will try to escape the defense there by Sumande. Patrick Cruz will try to join the fray. Eric Aviado tapping it in. Sumande ahead of the pack with the flush. No one to bother him there, as it is a walk in the park. Coach Carlo Tomacas didn't like what he saw there, as he will burn this time out. We'll be right back after some few reminders. Back to the action. David Velves will be manning the point guard duties here. Rumer De La Rosa is also back to continue that run that they have in the first quarter. Let's see if they can make some difference here. Ray Balundo, he thought about it, but he decides to give it to his splash brother here, Patrick Yumang. Both guys burning them from the parking lot. Well, yeah, both guys are arsonists from the rainbow distance. You don't want them taking those shots. Emeterio will try to bomb his way as well, cutting down the lead to 5, 28 to 23. STI College putting up a stand here. This has been a shootout from deep, but apparently it's no go. Pull-up jumper from the left wing. It's good for Ryan Spencer Operio. Well, yeah, no. Talking about this guy, he makes it look easy, but of course we know it is difficult, no? Especially playing against high-caliber players like David Velves and Rumer De La Rosa, making that tough shot. But of course, that artistry of Ryan Spencer Operio, he makes it look so smooth out there. But Ray Balundo, talk about him scorching hot. Heat check for him. He already has 12 points coming from both long range and from the paint. Jason Maglalang patiently trying to take it closer. Patrick Yumang, 3-on-1 situation as he kisses it off the glass with that left-hand layup. 33 to 25. Again, going back to Ray Balundo, no? How many 3 points does this guy have already? Maybe he can break the record of Alvin Fuentes here. Substitution. Oraseo will be back here. Salinsawa. Well, what could have been the reason why some of the players of STI College Olympians did not play today? Well, probably part of it was frustration out of their semifinals loss. With a turnaround from Ryan Spencer Operio, he comes up short. David Velves, ball fake, and he goes in for the kill as he punishes the defense there. King Skyhawk getting that steal again. One-on-one situation. David Velves takes it strong to the hole, and that was just a perfect harmony of mathematical precision there, calculating that layup. Oraseo drops it off. Jason Maglalang, too strong on his attempt. Rumer De La Rosa just doing his job, collecting those boards. And they are trying to bust this game wide open. 37 to 25 for the Skyhawks. 12-point advantage for them. But for STI College, if any team can make a comeback, that is the Olympians, because they are one of the powerhouse teams here. Of course, they're missing the services of Joel Policarpio and Lawrence Malyari, but you have the main weapon here, Ryan Spencer Operio. Well, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, he is part of the mythical team. So maybe if someone can verify that for me. 6 minutes and 8 remaining here in the second quarter. Technical free throws will be given to Jason Maglalang, making his first shot. He is leading his team with 8 points together with Arvin Emeterio. Ryan Spencer Operio has been quiet here with only 2 points. Well, maybe he's reserving his energy come the fourth quarter because they are short-handed today. Rumor de la Rosa. Well, I guess, no? This is just my opinion, no? I think WCC ATC Skyhawks should provide a full court press, no? Maybe ram the Olympians down because there are just 6 players here. Maomay to David Velves. Yeah, you can do it, no? With a hand on his face. Good defense there by Ryan Spencer of Perio, not giving up on that attempt, as he was able to bother David Velves enough to make him miss that shot. Oraseo hands it off to Emeterio. Looking at his options, finding the cutter, Jason Maglalang, Ryan Spencer Operio. Look at the alertness of the defense of the Skyhawks. They know who will, or they know who to guard, because once Ryan Spencer Operio has the ball, the defense automatically goes to him. But talking about leading scorers, David Velves sees an opening and he will capitalize with 6 points here in the second quarter. All points coming here in the second frame. Ryan Spencer Operio, change of pace, but Rumor de la Rosa not giving up on him. David Velves cruising all the way, making it his 8th point together with Ray Balundo, creating some damage here. Salinsawa, Oraseo, Jason Maglalang with the runner. Well, this guy, no, this is as calm as he can be, no. Well, I like the way he plays, no. He is smart whenever he makes those baskets, no. He is not carried off by the pressure. Wayne Rocco, he will get fouled there, even though Jason Maglalang was just standing, no, but he wasn't established well in his possession. He will shoot free throws here, as that was a shot attempt from Wayne Rocco. De Ocampo will be sent back because the referees did not give him the go signal. With 4 minutes and 25 left here before we end the first half, it's all WCC ATC Skyhawks at this point. Wayne Rocco on the line. Well, later on, after this game, 2 of the finals matchup will be played here, hosted by the home team, AMA Titans. Can they finish off the series, or will their opponents have other plans? Ryan Spencer Operio looking at the defense. David Velves, this is a sight to see, one-on-one. Main man against main man, but Rumor de la Rosa with the switch. Bounces off, that they tap it in, but it goes to the other side. Here comes Wayne Rocco, charges his way with the layup. Transition offense for WCC ATC Skyhawks has been their bread and butter here in this game. But they will use the half-court set for STI College. Wayne Rocco will be called for the foul. He looks at the referee as if he was surprised. Or rather, that is Patrick Yumang. De Ocampo will sub here. Oh my goodness, what a lousy play there for Oraseo. No? I don't know how to react on that one. Pull-up jumper, but he makes up to his mistake for Oraseo coming from behind. 3-on-1 situation, open court, Sumande, De La Rosa. No ID, no entry. Rumor De La Rosa flexing his muscle there, showing his brute strength down low. No one can stop this guy with that kind of frame, like a freight train on a railroad. Patrick Yumang, now they have the leather. David Velves says, let's take it easy. We have the lead, we have the time. Patrick Human takes it closer. Back iron for him. Ryan Spencer Operio. He likes to use the half-court set here. At the corner. Behind the back passing. Magic pass. But this time, Maglalang can't make it. Creating some space there for Oraseo as he prevails on that shot with 2 minutes and 24. Cutting down the lead. 46 to 30. 16-point advantage by WCC. David Velves. And illegal pick given by the Ocampo. Justin Velves. One half of the Brothers of Destruction here for the Skyhawks. Well, as you can see here for the Skyhawks, they want to end this season with high hopes. Coming into the next year, they will have a full team. Well, if you have Coach Carlo Tomacas on your sideline, the upside will be the sky for you. I mean, the sky is the limit for WCC ATC Skyhawks, because imagine he started his team this year. During the preseason, they were not a contender. But after a few months, Coach Carlo Tomacas has evolved and made this team a contender. So that goes to show how brilliant this guy is. Together with his athletic director supporting him, Razor Catrice. Now, nothing to take away for the other teams. Now, I'm sure all of our coaches here in Oksaa have brilliant minds, but of course we have to give credit to where credit is due, because Coach Carlo Tomacas has made a terrific job in turning around his squad. And prior to that, shot clock will expire for them. STI College, of course, they're one of those teams that we expected to be in the championship round, but FCPC, led by John Matthew Bravo, stopped them from making that one. Ryan Spencer Operio playing uninspired today. They give it to Rumor De La Rosa with the pass from Patrick Cruz. He will draw a foul, however. With that reverse, he will shoot two with 1 minute left here in the first half. The Skyhawks with a 14-point advantage here. 15-point lead now increased. Now, as we see here for WCC ATC Skyhawks, it will be a brand new set of 5 fresh legs for them. Kiambao, Garcia, Ibanez, Agustin, and Bayabao will freshen up their team here. Emeterio will launch it from deep. This time, he will knock it down. This ain't over. I guess WCC ATC Skyhawks should not relax here, because STI College, if they see that opening, they will grab it. Foul from behind as Ryan Spencer Operio goes hard to the floor. He will have 2 free throws though with 32 seconds left. Our main event doubleheader for this day, AMA Titans going up against FCPC, where the home team leads 1-0. They can wrap up the series. FCPC with their backs against the wall. We shall see what kind of character they have here. It is a test for both squads, actually. Ryan Spencer Operio makes his first free throw. 5 quiet points for Mr. Smooth Operator here. Bayabao will take it all the way, finding Kiambao on the left side, and he will not be denied as he was showing us his slick passing there from Bayabao. Ibanez will be called for the foul. He got the block there, but afterwards he had the hand as well. Salinsawa will be rewarded here. He misses his first free throw. It's just a 14-point lead by WCC ATC Skyhawks. Anything can still happen in this game. The question is, will STI College force their way here or will they give up? We shall find out with less than 10 seconds remaining here in this game. Hesitation. Dishing it off. Setting up his teammates there. That was a beautiful move by Christian Carl Bayabao. Providing some highlights here to the delight of his teammates. But the recipient won't be able to make that shot. That is Garcia. They're just toying this game around. But of course, we have the beautiful trophies there later on. Who will have that? Will it go to Bulacan or will it go to Caloocan? We shall find out as the free throw was made there by Oraseo. Oraseo impressing Coach Popo Macapagal here as he's stepping up for his squad. Garcia was blocked there as we end the second quarter. WCC ATC Skyhawks 50 and STI College 39. As we go straight to the halftime break, we'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching the halftime show of your Uksa University's College Schools Athletic Association Battle for Third here live in AMA University in Quezon City as we are witnessing the battle between WCC ATC Skyhawks and STI College, where the Skyhawks are up 50 to 39. Let's check out the stats here for both teams. STI College shooting poorly from the field, 14 out of 38, garnering 36%, while WCC ATC Skyhawks shooting the lights out, 21 out of 40 from the field, garnering 52%. Points in the paint, dominated by the one and only Rumer De La Rosa, who has won an award last time because of his rebounding prowess. And looking at the stats here, 30 against 14, WCC ATC Skyhawks dominating the paint. Fast break points, WCC as well, with that department for them 10 to 5. Points off turnovers, Skyhawks 13, Olympians 8. The leading scorers for this matchup, let's start with STI College. Jason Maglalang and Arvin Emeterio both with 10 points. Oroseo with 6 and Ryan Spencer Operio with 5. For WCC ATC Skyhawks, the shooting of Ray Balundo has led them to 12 points. Patrick Yumang joining the fray with 11. Rumer De La Rosa inside the paint with 10. And David Velves with his fast break points, 8. Now, what are the reminders of their coaches as we head on to the start of the third quarter for STI College? Coach Popo Macapagal said that they need to finish the season strong because they lack manpower today. As for WCC ATC Skyhawks, Coach Carlo Tomacas reminded his boys that and they will be deploying a man-to-man defense come the second half. So let's see who will prevail here. It's still anybody's ball game with 11 points. It is still something. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We start the third quarter. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am, bringing to you all the play-by-play and analysis for this matchup. WCC ATC Skyhawks up 50 to 39. This is the battle for third in your Uksa University's College Schools Athletic Association, brought to you by One Hermes Sports and Events Limited. As we go straight back to the action, David Velves calling out the play. De La Rosa coming out against that 2-3 against a 2-3 zone here, manifested by the Olympians. And easy basket turning around for Rumer De La Rosa. Well, you do not want to bump him when he gets into position, no? Otherwise you'll just get some body aches and you'll get a foul. So you just let him take the shot anyway. They throw that shot away. Front rim. David Velves in transition against Emeterio. One-on-one, short on that one, but Rocco passing it to the other side. He wasn't able to recognize his teammate. Ryan Spencer Operio goes to work. Goes for that layup. Our referees for today, Ronald Bermejo, our good friend George Serapia, and Clarence Bautista. From the Aspire Group, of course, our executive director and the team leader of One Hermes Sports and Events Limited, Sir Harlem Ruiz. Back to the action, Salinsawa speeds his way, but he just goes for that layup recklessly there. Well, I think he is doing too much. he should have at least rotated the ball. David Velves doing the point guard chores for his squad, waiting patiently for his teammates to be established, but he decides to take it. Coming out of nowhere, Wayne Rocco surprising everyone with that energetic putback. He will have free throws though. Now, while he is taking the free throw, this is the best time for us to thank our generous sponsors. We have Ideal Prime Ventures, Finessa Aesthetica, and of course, Philippine Sports Commission, together with One Hermes Sports and Events Limited. Now, free throws for Wayne Rocco. He splits it, making it a 13-point lead, 54-41. Well, you don't want to give that window of opportunity for STI because they have the firepower. Imagine Ryan Spencer Operio later if he decides to come out guns blazing and unleashing fury. He will be unstoppable. But Rumor De La Rosa slowly digging that grave for the Olympians. Can they duplicate their preseason performance, bagging that third place for WCC? Salinsawa can't shake off his defender. Tightly guarded there, but Oraseo pounding it inside, using the board as his friend. Ray Balundo, David Velves, they will swing it around. Oraseo got a piece of it. Rumor De La Rosa unable to bend over Oraseo. He kicks it out, back to him, fading away with Rumor De La Rosa, outstretching that hands. Ray Balundo taking matters into his own hands. David Velves goes for the pump fake, nobody getting off the air there. So he decides to kick it out. Ray Balundo, Rumor De La Rosa hands it off. Nowhere to go as they reset the play at the corner. They will just share that ball. This time it will be a traveling call. Too much passing there. I would rather miss a shot than have committed a turnover. Well, that is for you, not for me. It's 56-43, 6 minutes and 35. STI College, they can slowly cut the lead here. Well, slowly but surely, STI College just needs to be there, no? Especially in the fourth quarter. Just stay within the game, stay within reach, and who knows, in the fourth quarter, they may, Lady Luck may smile upon them. Emeterio almost completing the steal, but Wayne Rocco able to recover it back. David Velves will fish for a foul against, let's see, that is against Mark Jason Sumande. David Velves, oh, this guy holds the record for the highest point scored in a single game here in Season 9 with 39 points, if I'm not mistaken. No, let me review that. I think, yeah, it was 39 points. Same here also in this building against, I think it's either St. Felicity College or Don Bosco, no, if I'm not mistaken. So David Velves is a deadly scorer. This guy is lethal. He can provide those needed points for you when he is on fire. Do not let him have that heat on him. Otherwise, he will bring the hammer down. So Monday to Jason Maglalang with the friendly bounce. Well, you would not say friendly bounce because this guy is a shooter. So you can call it shooter's bounce, no? With the flick of the wrist, as they would say back in the U.S. David Velves, they kick it out using the screen from Rumor De La Rosa. Well, this is interesting matchup, no? Rumor De La Rosa and Jason Maglalang. Both guys playing big for their squad, playing at the 5 position. Body twisting there, putting some English on that shot. But he will not make it there. Oh, going back to that matchup between Maglalang and Rumor De La Rosa. Now, both guys have different perspective in terms of their basketball output. Jason Maglalang likes to catch and shoot. For Rumor De La Rosa, he wants to muscle his way inside. So who will prevail in that different philosophical views of basketball here. And that is something that we can watch out for in this ball game. At the corner, left wide open. He wasn't able to make it rain. Ryan Spencer Opera, he can make this in the single digits ball game. Ooh, gets him up and under. Everything but the shot, but he gets it back, cutting it to an 8-point lead. Coach Carlo Tomacas doesn't look happy in the bench here. As STI College, the words of Coach Popo Macapagal saying to his boys, let's finish this strong, is now showing here. We'll be right back after this timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the continuing coverage of your Uksa battle for third between WCC Skyhawks and STI College. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. And in this third quarter, the field goal percentage has turned upside down as STI College now making 5 out of 13. As for WCC Skyhawks, nothing falling for them. Just making 2 out of 7. So let's see if the Olympians can continue on with their rampage. Sumande at the middle. Emeterio throws a wild shot with a kick. It is offensive foul. But it is going to be embarrassing for the Skyhawks if they lose this game, because look at them. Full strong, 15 players, while STI College, they only have 6. So it means that they let it slip away from their hands, because they have the lead a while ago as high as 16. Now they're just up by 8. Christian Agustin back to Yumang. Yumang finding a way to escape. This time the jumper, he drills it in. That was just a phenomenal move from Patrick Yumang, deflecting his defenders there. Ryan Spencer Operio can create some space there. But Jason Maglalang, that is a rare time that we see him miss this shot, because this guy is a shooter. David Velves challenging the defense, pounding it inside as he goes for that attack mode. You do not want to see his beast mode. This guy is a punisher in terms of his offensive skill set. Sumande will try to answer back. Christian Agustin collecting that board. Now in transition, sharing that ball. Patrick Yumang with the assist from David Velves, 63-49. That is a breather for WCC Skyhawks. 3 minutes and 4 remaining. STI College, this time they are on a drought with the spin move from Ryan Spencer Operio. Unable to buy a basket though. Now 4-on-3 situation. Rumor de la Rosa with that strong layup as he delivers the goods. Touchdown for the Skyhawks with a bonus free throw. With 2 minutes and 52, the Skyhawks, are they woken up here? They extend the lead back to 14. Or rather, that is 16. I'm sorry, 65-49. They responded to the challenge of Coach Carlo Tomacas. He will shuffle his feet there. Difficult shot. He gets his own rebound though. They're literally bleeding for points here for STI College. He has gone through hell just to make that shot. Patrick Yumang can't get him off though. He takes it right in front of Oraseo. Ryan Spencer Operio like a ninja, slicing the defense there, slithering his way for that layup. 66-53. Ray Balundo using the clock on his side with less than 2 minutes and 4 here. I was supposed to say less than 2 minutes, but we are still here in the 2 minutes. And It slips through the hands of Ray Balundo. Let's check out his stats here. Ray Balundo unable to make any basket here in the third quarter, maintaining with 12. Ryan Spencer Operio, he will try to challenge the defense with a runner floater. Christian Agustin admitting his foul there. 1 minute and 52 it is, or rather 66 to 53. A lead being enjoyed here by the Skyhawks. But the question is for how long? Because Ryan Spencer Operio is leading his team right as we speak. Well, this guy has been their heart and soul all throughout this tournament. And whenever they are down, they just look upon him. He provides everything for his team. But this time, he will be missing the services of Joel Policarpio and Lawrence Malyari. The big three. Jason Maglalang is there to step up though. Let's see if he has that energy to keep up with the guns of WCC ATC Skyhawks. At the middle, Christian Agustin with a jump hook, 68 to 55. Textbook play there. That was an easy play, no? When you see the defense committing to you, there is someone that will be open. And in that play, they were unselfish enough to share that ball, and they find Christian Agustin right at the heart of the defense. So, brand new set of 5 again. Patrick Cruz, Ralph Santos, Kiambao, Eric Aviado, and De Ocampo. Fresh legs for the Skyhawks. A luxury that Coach Carlo Tomacas can enjoy in this game because STI College playing short-handed today. Playing with just 6 players. But Salinsawa from behind, taking advantage, but he will be called for the traveling. That is just painful, no? A golden opportunity for them. However, a turnover right in the midst. But yeah, we still have a full quarter left. Let's see if STI College can manage to make a run here. De Ocampo at the corner to Kiambao. Cross courts that pass. That is a dangerous pass. I wouldn't advise any kid or any player to do that pass ever again in your lifetime. Patrick Cruz, the smallest guy on the court, providing the biggest impact on that play. What a move there, and answering to the call is Mark Jason Sumande, if I'm not mistaken, or Emeterio. That is Emeterio. My goodness, he is literally acrobatic there, twisting his body, trying to be creative, improvisation. What more can you ask from this guy? 58 to 70. Patrick Cruz directing traffic. Cross court to Santos. One-on-one single coverage. Eric Aviado providing that screen. Good ball movement. De Ocampo pushing his own teammate there. He was asking for the foul, but yeah, there's no foul because that's your teammate, man. And he goes for the layup. Again for Salinsawa. We end the third quarter with WCC ATC Skyhawks holding on to a 10-point lead, 70 to 60 against STI Olympians. We'll be right back with a fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. We start the fourth and final quarter here in your battle for third in Oksa, University College Schools Athletic Association College Division. WCC ATC Skyhawks up by 10, 70 to 60 against STI College. I'm your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. Ralph Santos with a runner. This game is brought to you by One Hermes Sports and Events Limited. So for your next sporting event, you go to One Hermes Sports. We will not disappoint. High-low play. Of course, you need to take a look at how Uksa has improved this year, no? With the leadership of Sir Harlem Ruiz, he has turned everything and made this league into gold. What an improvement from last year. No, I was also watching this league from afar last year, and I should say no bias intended. No, One Hermes Sports Events Unlimited has made a terrific job in improving this league, from the trophies, from the coverage, everything, from the stats, from everyone else. Ryan Spencer Operio dancing around with his opponent, but that was a traveling call. Man, what can STI College do here, no? Well, they should be more patient, no? Because they are just taking their shots, they're rushing it. Maybe try to execute it from the half court. Set up Jason Maglalang, and when he is open, or when somebody tries to play defense on him, that's the time you kick out to Ryan Spencer Opera. It's a 10-point lead. It's just 5 shots. Yeah, I may sound cliche again over and over, but focus on each possession. No? Each possession, try to make a shot. On the next one, try to make a stop. That is where you try to build and make a run. Joel Policarpio against Rumer De La Rosa. Interesting and intriguing matchup here. Ryan Spencer Operio against David Velves. Also something to watch here with the turnaround. Man, that was a Kobe move. Black Mamba move. Patrick Umang, he wasn't able to drain it though. Almost losing it, and he completely does for Ray Balundo. Oh, Ray Balundo was smoking hot in the first quarter, but in the second half, he hasn't added anything yet. So let's see if he can make this one. Maybe he heard us. Ray Balundo with a foul counted shot. I hope we got that in the instant replay as Ray Balundo charges his way with the end one play. That was just wonderful. Such tenacity from Ray Balundo. Just as we mentioned his name, not making any point, he made the right in front of us. What a performance. Making it a 12-point lead, 72-60. But STI College, don't count them out yet. They can make a run here if they want to. As Emeterio draining it from Jimmy Country. Oh yeah, if you're wondering who is Jimmy Alapag from Jimmy Country. No? That's why I mentioned his name, because that guy is cold-blooded also from 3-point range. David Velves looking for an open player. He decides to reset it to Ray Balundo. Crossover. What an excellent play there. Eso es caliente, as my Spanish friends would say. That was beautiful. Translated in Spanish. 7 minutes and 22. 74-63. Mark Jason Sumande. It's just an 11-point lead. STI College still giving them a scare here. Now you wonder if STI College is complete. Could that have been a different story? Well, only time will tell. Ray Balundo with that deep shot underneath the basket. David Velves patiently bringing it out. Short on the 3-point attempt. STI College now, they can make this a 9-point game. Their patience, will it pay dividends for them? Oh my goodness. Muy magnifico for Ryan Spencer Operio. Estoy flipando en colores. In Spanish, my goodness, that is, I'm flipping out of colors. That is the complete translation of that move. As Ryan Spencer Operio dazzling us with that move. You gotta be kidding me. That guy can put on some highlights here. 74-65. It is a 9-point game. They can make it to 7. 3-on-1 situation. He will try to board it in. My goodness. The onslaught and the run of STI College is on a roll here. Smart Jason Sumande cutting the lead down 74 to 67. Coach Carlo Tomacas. Oh, we are going to hear some unpleasant words for his boys here. Well, we'll be right back after this timeout, ladies and gentlemen. Back to the action. WCC ATC Skyhawks needs to regroup here because right now they didn't know what hit them. 74 to 67. STI College just surprising us with that run. Well, you should not be surprised because they have the talent to do so. They have the system, they have the players, they just don't have enough to rotate. But they have the heart. We shall see if they can complete this run. Well, yeah, that is the classic play of Coach Timko, no? Whenever he faces an adversity or a stronger team, he would remind his boys back in the Alaska days, no, that just keep it close up until the fourth quarter, and when the time is right, we will strike down with the hammer. And right now, they are doing that for STI College. Well, let's see if WCC ATC Skyhawks has the nerves of steel or has the character to keep up with the run of STI College. Catch and shoot, no good for Patrick Yumang. Now, open court, Sumande looking at his defense, goes to the other side. My goodness, brilliant move. Well, he saw that David Velves was challenging him on the left side. He goes to the right. My goodness. That was just splendid, spontaneous, spectacular, stellar, stunning, surreal. I'm running out of adjectives to say as we are down to 5, 74 to 69. They throw it out. Ray Balundo. Oh my goodness. STI College. They're on a rampage. Ryan Spencer Operio with the layup, cutting down the lead to 3, 74 to 71. The sleeping giant is awake now. What will the Skyhawks do here? Will they rise above the challenge or will they falter to the pressure? We are all witnesses here. Ray Balundo, he has the license to shoot, but Wayne Rocco wasn't able to get that leather. Another timeout will be burned here by WCC ATC Skyhawks. What will Coach Carlo Tomacas do here? We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Don't switch the channels. We are on for a treat. Welcome back to the continuing coverage of your Uksa Battle for Third here in AMA University. WCC ATC Skyhawks nursing a 3-point lead against that rampage run of STI College 71. Now let's check out the narrative of this game. During the first half, WCC ATC Skyhawks was able to knock down their 3-point shots, 5 out of 17. In the fourth quarter, they are 0 out of 8. So that goes to show how the defense of STI College tightened up here, or they just weren't able to make the shots. They look to David Velves for some leadership here. He will have to man up here because he is the team captain. Oraseo, nice read on the passing lanes, kisses it off the board. Now it is a 1-point lead, 74-73. The fans of the Skyhawks are in shock right now. David Velves, does he want the challenge? Oraseo providing some nightmares here in this game. Ray Balundo, ooh, traveling call. That is huge. Christian Agustin, he wasn't the culprit. It was Ray Balundo. Now STI College smelling blood like sharks here. Let's see if they will capitalize on this one. Ryan Spencer Operio using the screen from Jason Maglalang. He sees an opening. My goodness. Ryan Spencer Operio putting this game and making it as his personal playground. What a game for Mr. Smooth Operator. That goes to show that he is still the king of the court. But David Velves will not give up that easily. Timely basket for him as he corresponds with his own version. Ryan Spencer Operio. Foul will be called against David Velves. What an action so far. In the fourth quarter, STI College shooting almost perfectly here. 7 out of 10 from the field, while WCC Skyhawks literally bleeding for their points. 3 out of 13 from the field. Let's see if that will continue on. David Velves fighting for the loose ball. It will go to their side. Now they can increase the lead to 3. STI College knocking on that door. Let's see if the Skyhawks will let them enter or block them. David Velves receives it, goes on attack mode. Trailblazing there from David Velves as he just amazingly swifts his way there, using his strength there. Ryan Spencer Operio taking matters into his own hands against 2 defenders, traveling. Well, I think he was forcing himself too much there. Jason Maglalang was open at the top of the key. He didn't give it. Well, a little bit of fatigue and pressure combined there with the last 2 minutes now. Who will have the last laugh here? Ray Balundo! My goodness! Save the women and children as he is torching them with another 3-point basket there. Haymaker for Ray. No go for that answer. Oraseo blocked by Christian Agustin upstairs. Oraseo again pumping the open court. Ray Balundo gets on the reverse with 1 minute and 28 remaining. Well, that was a crucial dagger there for Ray Balundo, providing them a 6-point cushion, 81-75. That is just clutch. Ray Balundo, that is his first point here in the second half. He has been quiet here. Well, he was also the main difference in the first quarter, no? He makes both free throws, making it an 8-point lead, 83-75, 1 minute and 25. Anybody's ball game with STI College showing us that they can climb back from the grave. Let's see if they will go for the kill. Bumping against a small defender. Ryan Spencer of Perio, what a tough shot for him. Like Kobe Bryant there. Maybe he has been watching a lot of NBA games. David Velves. This is a sight to see. Velves against Operio. Goes for the crossover. Look at him cruising his way. Soaring in the air. King Skyhawk goes for that layup. Crucifying them. Ryan Spencer Operio. Well, he has carried his team back. Ooh, what a foul given up there by Sumande. He has carried his team, but I think he is doing too much, no? He could have shared it to his teammates and maybe wait patiently. He's rushing his shots there. Well, why not? It's 45 seconds or 44 seconds left here. Rumer De La Rosa left wide open. He didn't take the three-point shot. Let's check out the stats here for Ray Balundo. 19 points, 4 rebounds, and 8 assists. David Velbas also providing with 19 points and 8 rebounds. Shot clock will expire against the Skyhawks. Well, both guys, Balundo and Velves, taking on the challenge that was given to them by STI College. Well, whoever wins this game, no, give credit to them because they have played their hearts out in this game. Ryan Spencer Operio. Fast and furious offense for him. Well, he has been aggressive here in the fourth quarter, putting the ball on the deck, not shooting or not settling for jump shots. That is the way to go. However, when you see the defense maybe double team up on you and you see an open teammate, you should trust your teammates more, right? You have Jason Maglalang who can knock it down. Well, that is something that they need to improve coming into their next game, next season probably. With 24 seconds left, WCC ATC Skyhawks protecting that lead, led by Ray Balundo's 19 points together with David Velves. Oh, it is going to be difficult for us to choose the player of the game here as we are just waiting for the official score. Well, both guys deserve to be the player of the game, Balundo and Velves, no? So it is up to our executive director to choose who will be the player of the game. And congratulations to WCC ATC Skyhawks winning the third place here in our Uksaa College Division, as we leave you with the awarding ceremonies later on. If we have a chance to interview our player of the game, we will do so. But thank you for staying with us. It has been a pleasure bringing to you the second game, and the curtains has been closed for both WCC ATC Skyhawks and STI College in their last game here in this tournament. Later on, we are going to witness the matchup of AMA University and STI College in the high school division for game 2 of the best of 3 championship series. So this has been your host, Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. I'll be back with the player of the game if we have a chance later on. So I will leave you with the awarding ceremonies here. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here with our players of the game in our Uksa Battle for Third from WCC ATC Skyhawks. We have David Velves and Ray Balundo. So let's first interview David Velves, King Skyhawk himself. So what can you say about your performance a while ago? What was your motivation in winning this game?
Binigyan namin ng kumpiyansa yung ibang teammates namin na may iwan dito. Nag-prepare kami ng maayos, na-execute namin yung mga pinapagawa ni Coach. Talagang binigay namin to sa mga teammates namin na nag-aangad ng playing time.
All right, now let me ask Ray Balundo a while ago. Now, a while ago, STI College was making a run. What was running through your head? And you were struggling in the second half. In the first half, you were making a lot of points, but in the second half, you were struggling. What a time for you to come in the second half. What can you say about that? What was running through your mind during that play?
Siguro sa isip ko susundin na lang namin si coach kasi kung ano naman yung pinapagawa niya, tama naman yun para sa team naman yun. So siguro medyo nag-struggle lang ako kasi medyo nawalan ako ng gana. Though sa third group namin medyo naglaylo sila, so pagpasok namin medyo nawalan kami ng gana. Pero sa huli naman bumawi naman si King Skyhawks para mabawi yung panalo.
All right, so we are going to give them some shout-outs. So let's start first with David Velves. Who would you like to greet for our Skyhawks fans?
Thank you sa WCC Earth Caloocan, Manila. Salamat sa suporta nyo, sa family ko dyan sa Valenzuela, sa girlfriend ko na nandiyan sa school na nanonood. Thank you. Thank you sa inyo lahat at tuloy-tuloy nyo pa rin suportahan yung WCC.
All right, for Ray Balundo.
Siyempre unang-una yung mga WCC community na sa pagsuporta nila sa amin, and siyempre sa family ko di mawala yun. Siyempre sila yung nagbibigay sa akin ng opportunity na to, and kala coach and sa family ng girlfriend ko, Isidro family, yun lang. Tsaka Team Bombet pala.
All right, congratulations again, WCC ATC Skyhawks, for winning the third place. This has been a presentation of One Hermes Sports and Events Limited. This is your host, the one and only Earl Austria on the mic. You know who I am. And this has been your Uksa University College Schools Athletic Association. See you at the next game.